allergies in general, but specifically eye allergies, and here's why. You know, I have suffered with eye allergies for a very long time, ever since I was a little girl. I've always been allergic to cats, pollen, certain longer haired dogs like Dobermans and things like that. And I am going to offer you some really good all natural tips so you don't have to struggle like I have struggled for so long. Let me make a quick little camera adjustment here. Okay. So I actually Googled I Googled remedies for eye allergies, and this is what I got. And I just want to, you know, tell you guys this, because this is what you're going to get if you Google tips for eye allergies is what I Googled. Here's what it says. Rinse out your eyes. Yeah, I guess with dirty tap water, they're saying. Apply a cold compress. Okay, we all do that. Take oral medications or get allergy shots. Stay indoors. It actually says stay indoors. Okay, so those of you who struggle with allergies, specifically eye allergies, you know that staying indoors isn't really gonna work because you would be inside all the time. And so you know, struggling with eye allergies, when you wake up and you experience, you know you have them. The second you wake up, you have it, or the second you touch an animal or you walk outside, it happens, and your eyes get red, bloodshot, they're itchy, and you're kind of screwed for the rest of the day and into the next day, because what happens is, you know, you can't put on your makeup, you can't pull it together, you don't feel like going anywhere, you just feel like laying there with a cold, wet washcloth on your eyes. So here is what I am going to teach you. My grandmother, La Golda in Ohio, years ago when we were growing up, she had a little, hers was blue and it was like hand-blown glass. I'll never forget it. It was royal, a real deep, beautiful blue. It wasn't a little plastic one like this. And it had a little handle attached, and it was a hand-blown glass eye cup. And she used to take boric acid, and she would mix it with water to dilute it, and she would have us rinse our eyes out. So my sisters can attest to this being kind of like an every other day thing with my grandma. She was a wealth of knowledge, and definitely the reason I do half of the stuff I do now. So I went to Pharmaca and I got boric acid powder. Now, you don't want to use boric acid on an ongoing basis because it can affect the endocrine system. But it is natural. People use it as a roach killer. People use it as, a natural cleaning solution. But, you know, it's not, you don't want to use it on the body a lot. But if you suffer from major eye allergies, boric acid is in most of like the Bausch and Lomb, just the regular, and even the organic eye drops. So if you do suffer from eye allergies, it is best to do this first thing in the morning or at the very moment you feel the eye allergies coming on. I've got like 5 different things I'm going to share with all of you, but I'm going to share this one with you first. Hang on. Thanks for all the likes, you guys. Hang on. I don't know why this is not coming up on my main feed. Am I even on my main feed? I hope I'm on my main feed. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to take 1/8 a teaspoon of boric acid powder. I just have it in a glass. And you want to take cool, purified, I'm just using spring water, and you want to dilute it. Now, if you want to be extra safe, you can dilute it with a lot of water. I just dilute it with a little. And then I pour it into this eye cup like so, and I do this. Now, what you can do, and what I do, is I just have this BPA-free, squirt bottle. And so every morning, when I feel like I have an allergy attack coming on, I just simply rinse out each eye. I lay down on the bed because boric acid isn't going to stain anything. and I just lay back and I rinse out each eye. So that's an excellent, excellent tip for ridding your eyes of allergies. Okay, so what I also like to do is I have a little generic BPA-free eye dropper, and I just fill it with this too, and occasionally I'll take it with me if I'm going, you know, on a trip or somewhere. I took it to Arizona with me and it worked great, and I'll just use it as eye drops. So that's, you know, imperative that you're always prepared, because an allergy attack can come on at any time. I was at Equinox working out earlier, and I must go at the wrong time or something, because there's this woman that wears a ton of perfume. Like, literally, you walk in and you know she's in the building. There's so much perfume. It's honestly, it's obtrusive. It's a little bit harsh. It's beyond harsh. And instant allergies, snot running, eye allergies, etc. You know, perfume is toxic. It's not healthy. Essential oils, yes. Perfume, no. So, you know, I always have these with me to use. Now, if you feel like you need a little more than boric acid, and trust me, you don't. If I don't, you don't. You can try these Similazin Allergy Eye Relief, and I'll just put it right in front so you can see it right there. These are excellent. They're organic. They're all natural. You know, they've got homeopathic. They're homeopathic eye drops. Now this is homeopathy that you put under your tongue. 1 to 2 pellets every 30 minutes to an hour. And I cannot pronounce this, so I'm just gonna hold it up right here. These are homeopathic, and again, you know, 1 to 2 pellets, you twist the thing, the pellets come out like so, and they just dissolve under your tongue. These are for abundant, clear, and irritating eye discharge. Now, the thing about boric acid that I love is if you happen to get pink eye, and any of you who have ever got pink eye know that that is just the most unattractive thing, and the most, it's painful, you know, in the corner of your eye. You can also use the boric acid for that. Works like a charm within 1 day. But you also want to have some blood work done if you're getting pink eye repeatedly. It can actually be connected to an STD, so know that. Okay, another tip. Eating thyme and rosemary, but specifically fresh thyme. So thyme is directly related, it's like what's in Tulsi tea, to slowing down the allergy process, specifically the mast cells that release the allergen response. Eating thyme helps that process slow. So the herb thyme, ripped up on your salads, juiced, although it'll be really potent, just do a little bit, mix it with like celery juice, or you know, just made into tea. You can drink Tulsi tea, or like I have right here, I just have where I soaked the thyme and rosemary in the sun for a day, and then I put it in the fridge to cool, and I drink it cool, and it's like really sweet and delicious. That'll get rid of your allergies as well. Okay, another thing, and I don't have my probiotics on me, I'm out of them, that you can get on AndreaCox.com in the shop section. They're called Smiling Gut. I really think those are the best probiotics on the market. Soil-based organisms. I have just here raw probiotics for women by Garden of Life. Taking probiotics is directly related to your allergy response, because probiotics reinforce the good, positive gut flora we have in our gut right here. So you want to make sure that you keep your gut flora healthy and happy. Thanks for all the hearts and the thumbs up, you guys. Hey, Steve Adler. Got your chocolate, oh, it's in the freezer, sorry. Okay, so last but not least, well, there's 2 more tips. So let me just make three more. Make sure your house is really clean, especially if you have animals. Now, I can say, you know, make sure your house is clean, and you guys are like, well, of course we're gonna make sure our house is clean. No, like at least twice a month, you need to move your furniture. Move stuff outside, not the big couches, but chairs and things. Sweep under everything. You can eat off my floors. And the reason is when you have animals, and even when you don't, dander from animals, dirt, debris, dust can really, really jack up your allergies. So you want to make sure you keep your house extremely clean. Hey, Nathan, be sure you guys hit the like button on this video as you come on. It increases our algorithm with Facebook. Okay, so another thing, you want to eliminate all the caffeine you're doing, okay? So coffee, especially if it's not organic, it actually is really, really hard on the adrenal glands. And when the adrenal glands are overtaxed, our allergy response is quicker. It just, and we can't handle all the things coming at us, the smog, the dander, the pollen, the dogs, the cats, the, you know, the foods, etc. So if you really, really, really want to eliminate your allergies, you have to eliminate the caffeine. So what I really like that has, you know, caffeine in it, but from a natural source that feeds your adrenal glands is guayasa tea. Now this one's a cold tea because I prefer cold tea in the summertime. I also like this spicy chai ashwagandha tea by Rebel. And the reason I like it is because ashwagandha, and you'll see I have a little bit right here. Oh, this is astragalus, sorry. Both astragalus and ashwagandha actually are herbs that really help the adrenal glands. They really restore the adrenal glands over time. So instead of reaching for caffeine, instead of reaching for a Tylenol when you have a headache, instead of reaching for a coffee in the morning, all of those things get you anxiety ridden and anxious and just, you know, they're not good for the people around you because then the people around you have to deal with that crap that you're spewing off. These are so much better instead. They give you the energy you need, they give you the mental, you know, boost you need, the kick before your workout that you need, but they don't stress and tax the adrenal glands. That will only aid you on a cellular level, okay? You know, occasionally, I've got some cold pressed coffee in there, I'm not gonna lie. Occasionally, if I know I'm gonna have like a leg day workout, I'll do a little shot of it, you know? It's not hit or miss here. It's about balance, okay? So I'm gonna go, oh, one last tip. One last tip for you. Okay, so what I've been doing is every morning I have been drinking 2 of these Mountain Valley spring water. Thank you, Mountain Valley spring water is really keeping me stocked on this and I'm very grateful for them. So I've been drinking 2 of these every single morning. So before anything goes in my body, before anything at all, I drink Mountain Valley spring water. Now, I don't want to get into, you know, how you could actually use your first morning urine to clean out your eyes, because you actually can, but I don't really want to freak you guys out like that, but you can do that. That's the last tip. If you're not taking any type of drug at all, you know, you have a clean body, you're not eating a ton, you know, you're not eating red meat, you're not eating pork, you're not eating bullshit anymore, which I hope most of you who are on here don't. I think you've caught on to that by now. You can actually take the first morning urine in the morning, put it in a glass, pee right in the glass, do whatever you need to do, and you can take a cotton ball and you can swab the outer part in the corners of your eye. And that works even better than the boric acid. But, you know, not everybody's going to want to piss in their eye. So, but, you know, there's a reason, like if you get stung by a stingray on the ocean, people tell you to pee on it. There's a reason, because it's an it's an antiseptic, it's an antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. You know, one of the best things with boric acid is yeast infection. So urine, boric acid, whatever you choose, you know, it's fine. Another thing, what else? Keep your house clean, drink a ton of water, a ton of water. 2 of these every morning, 1 at night, I'm good. Replace the caffeine with sources of caffeine that actually nourish your adrenal glands, or no caffeine at all. You can do the, cannot pronounce, the homeopathic remedy orally. You can do the homeopathic eye drops in your eye. You can definitely keep on your probiotics every morning. Must take probiotics. Don't take them with food. Take them an hour, 30 minutes before your food. Thyme and rosemary, but specifically thyme. Thyme tea is excellent. Thyme on your salads, that is excellent. And of course, you can make the boric acid solution. Keep it in this, take it with you when you travel, use it as eye drops. You know, it's not something you want to use every single day, but I'm telling you, if you do this once for 3 or 4 days, your eye allergies are gone. So I'm Andrea Cox. I really, really am grateful for all of you. You know, I reached out to all of you yesterday when my computer got that thing, and I offered my services at a discount, which I never do. And you guys were so receptive that I'm able to, you know, replace what I need to replace today. And I just am really grateful. It feels really good to know that, you know, people are like, oh, you know, well, we're not going to see her on YouTube if she doesn't have her thing. So let's start doing this or this. So I thank you for your purchases. I thank you for all of your support. You guys are awesome. My website, AndreaCox.com, and my YouTube channel, Andrea Cox TV. I'll be live Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. and Wednesday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. I'll post the links to my websites, plural, and my YouTube channels, plural, in the description column here. And definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel at Andrea Cox TV. Thank you for liking this video. Feel free to hit the share button, and have a beautiful day. Bye.